We are walking in Busch Gardens and we're going to give you some updates on the Big Bad Wolf. Try to see if they got any dates mentioned when it will be opening up. It's already installed. I understand they've been testing it. We'll give you updates. We're going to ride the train and check it out. Crystal is still a pass member up here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and these are the rewards they give out for this month, the month of April. $10, use it towards food or merch, and then you got the free Big Bad Wolf stretch ball. Look how nice this park is decorated. Well, we got more flowers for the spring, and there's a park entrance. You'll see inside the park. All right, they got the fountain up and running. I remember the fountain, this is kind of different. They actually got all the water. So they did some work on this fountain. This is where they usually cover it up. Any event like House Scream or Crystal Town, they decorate it up, put whatever season it is, they put decorate, but that's pretty cool. Got the fountain up and running. That's the welcome center. It's just inside the main gate. If you come to Busch Gardens Williamsburg, they got the guest services outside the gate. If you got anything wrong with your passes, you want to go there. But to buy your like all-day dining and stuff, you want to come inside the gate first and go to that welcome center. Usually the line's a lot less than the line outside at guest services. You can get your all-day dining passes or whatever extra quick queues, which is like express passes. You can get that in the gate. You try to avoid that guest services line outside the gate because it will get long and it takes time. It takes a part of your day when you can be inside the park enjoying it. When you can come to the welcome center, it's less line. Get through it, get what you need, and get in the park and have some fun. We are at the Emporium. We're going to go in and check out the 50th anniversary merch, see what merchandise they have for the 50th anniversary this year. And look, they got some hats. $32.99 for this hat. It's a throwback hat, almost. Got some shirts for the 50th. You got a picture frame. You got a bunch of little keychains and pins for 50th anniversary collector's items for the park. Everything's like green and white. It's like old school. Yeah, it's like old school. Yeah, throwback, the old Busch Gardens like logo, which they changed that. Yeah, another bag. $50 for this bag. What are they doing? 50th anniversary? So you're going to say, okay, $50. Let's match. This is another shirt for 10 pesto, $35. You got Pantheon. You got a polished chariot. That's pretty cool for a polished chariot. Yeah, this one is 30. So polished chariot is 30. Pantheon's 35. We were coming outside the Emporium and we ran to this. So they do have some more merch out. This is like a throw-over sweatshirt. $60 for this, for the Big Bad Wolf. Then you got looks like a team member shirt. So this is another Big Bad Wolf. This is the zip up hoodie, and that's 60 as well. So Crystal, oh, they got the red and gray. They have, this is Kids Weekend, one of the Kids Weekends that they do. Kids Weekend usually lasts for about a month, March 22nd to April 20th. This weekend they have Octonauts. So this weekend, Peppa Pig is next weekend. So Easter weekend will be the last weekend for Kids Weekend, but they do this every spring. They have different events throughout the park for kids. So if you want to bring your kids during spring break or all during spring, they do have Kids Weekend. They replaced this whole fence for the horse and dogs. This is where they let the horses roam out here. It's not where they keep them when the park is closed. But, you know, they redid this whole fence. That's something new. We do have Finnegan's Flower open today. And the sky ride's open, even though it's a little overcast. There's hardly any wind. And it's a little chilly today, about 51 degrees. We are on the way into Ireland, Killarney Irish Festival. Hey, y'all, I found them. I found the leprechaun. He don't have the gold yet. He said, welcome to my garden. I guess the flowers is his gold. Be aware when you come into Ireland of the leprechaun. He's smiling, but you never know what's going on in his mind. Okay, me and Crystal walked through Ireland. We noticed something that's kind of weird. Maybe it smells like they're pumping like a fragrance of the flower smell in this area in Ireland. Because it does smell like really flowerish, like spring. And we don't see a lot of flowers around here, but where I was just at with the leprechaun. But yeah, back there it was like they were pumping something in the air, like a fragrance. Castle Sullivan, if you've seen my past video with the Christmas town, that's where we ate at the Santa's Feast inside the Castle of Sullivan. All right, they are getting ready for the Food and Wine Festival. They got the Hawaii booth here, along with the Tiki Bar. That pretty much starts right after Easter, the weekend after Easter. If you want to keep up with us, hit that like button. If you want to keep up even more, go on and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to keep up with notifications, go ahead and hit that bell. 2 weeks from now, Food and Wine Festival will kick off. We'll be in here with like 3 or 4 of our YouTuber local friends, and we're all just gonna crash the Food and Wine Festival. We're gonna be trying every food that they got. We're gonna get, and we're all gonna try it. We are walking by the bird sanctuary right there. That is up all year round. During the wintertime, they'll serve hot chocolate there, but that is the Mexico booth for Food and Wine. They have the shrimp tacos. Crystal, that's her favorite. That's her favorite food item, Food and Wine, is the shrimp tacos. Got a new drink, cotton candy bubbly. That's a new wine drink. We're at the Griffon. The Griffon is open today. That's one ride that is open. It's the Griffon. Up a Griffon. Watch out, y'all, when y'all come over here in the Griffon area. You got a man down right here. Look, man down. Right through there, you got Alpengeist getting ready to leave the lift. Look at that. That's Alpengeist. So they got Alpengeist running. You got Griffon running. So at the Griffon, y'all, you know, this is a B&M built coaster. Same one that built Apollo and Mako, and that's in the SeaWorld Orlando, and Rapterra, that's in the King's Dominion, B&M. And here comes the Griffon right now. You want to know the way that water is designed when it kicks it up? That water is designed to slow that coaster down. That's water brakes. Water brakes. See, Crystal knows everything. Crystal knows everything. She corrected me all the time, huh? Yeah, water brakes. You want some Sangria? Yeah, Canada. These net things here, that was not there before. I wonder if they replaced this net. It used to be just the net area up there. Woo. Upside down they go. That ride, you're upside down probably like 90% of the time. And that is Alpengeist, and it's smooth. While walking through Busch Gardens, I ran some people I know. May 16th is official 50th day anniversary. It's on Friday, May 16th is the 50 years from May 16th is the day they opened up. They do have some excitement going to happen that weekend. It's the third weekend in May, all throughout the park, since that's the actual day of the birthday, that whole weekend. So if you want to get in on the 50th anniversary, you want to see what they're doing, third week of May is the weekend to do it. Want some beer, all packaged beer. We ran into another Food and Wine Festival booth. So they have jerk chicken, this Jamaica booth. This is a reward, one of the reward that they're giving out this month, along with the Bush Bucks. This is the Big Bad Wolf. What's that little plushie doll? They put a butt on them, on the wolf. Look, they big butt. We're gonna go ahead and eat lunch here at the Festhaus. And they got looks like this year they're gonna have the Oompa Band, 12:30, 2:30, 5, and 7.
We got the German sampler platter. It comes with corned beef, chicken, a couple of sausages, some sauerkraut, purple cabbage, and potato salad. It's enough for 2, so we're gonna share.
All right, the soda alone, that soda was $6.29. And you figure we had about $16 of credits between our annual pass, and we had $10 Busch Bucks. Before you rang all the discount, it was at $33 for this plate and that drink. This plate and that drink, $33. And of course, we got a cup of water. Water's free. We are going to give you a review. We had the German sampler. I'm not a cabbage person, Crystal is, or the corned beef, but I did eat chicken and the Brockwurst sausage. It was really good, really good. What do you think?
The red cabbage is always, or purple cabbage is always my favorite. I don't know, 7 out of 10?
I would say about a 7 out of 10. Overall, it was good for a Saturday here at Busch. It's not busy. It's been a relaxing day. So we are gonna go ahead and head on over to Festa Italia, and we're gonna get on the train and check out the new updates on Big Bad Wolf. It looks like Verbolten is still shut down. Verbolten is parked for annual maintenance. Tours will resume soon. So that's the update on Verbolten, is for the annual maintenance. We got a snack from Pretzel World here inside the park. It's pretzel sticks. The pretzels are made fresh here. So anything in that shop, pizza pretzel, regular pretzel, we got cinnamon pretzel.
The pretzel sandwiches.
Pretzel sandwiches, everything is fresh. It is made daily. So yeah, if you're looking to get a fresh one and you like pretzels, that's the place to go. All right, this is the aftermath of these cinnamon sticks. They were really good. It was $11 and some change for just the cinnamon sticks. All right, Crystal, what do you think? 9 out of 10? Mine is 9 out of 10 for my review and rating. 9 out of 10? Yeah, I think this is a very good item to get. I would very much recommend this. Here is a new food booth during the Food and Wine Festival this year. They got Poland's gonna be one of the food booths. China's gonna be one of the food booths. Some international flavors, 150 plus. And then you got your menu offered, 80 plus new menu. So we're gonna be in here in a couple weeks. We're gonna try out these new items. Hey, you got the boat right here. You wanna take a nice little relaxing tour of one of the boats. You can go along the river, you go around that canal around there and come on back. You know how it is when you're on a boat. You're on a boat, you're on a boat. And here's Pantheon. We're gonna go ahead and catch Pantheon from the bridge. And there's Pantheon. There's where you catch the boat. That's a beautiful sight, y'all. You got Loch Ness right there. Sky ride going by. A little bit of the Griffon showing. And also, if you're here in the summertime and they got fireworks going off, this bridge that we're on between Italia and Oktoberfest, this is the firework sighting, because they usually light them off right over there off of the railroad tracks. So when we're walking up here in Italia, they got Christmas stuff. Christmas sale, 50% off. Little carriage here where you can hop inside these little buckets here and you can take pictures. They upgraded, they painted it. Nice little update. You go up here, get behind there, you can kneel. Little seat in there and you can take a picture. Okay, we are over here where Benson's Cradle used to be right here and the flying machine was over there. So the flying machine they took out just this year. About a month and a half ago, they took it out and there is no updates what they're gonna do with this area because that's 2 rides that they got rid of. So the only thing that's in this area is the kiddie rides over here to the left and the battering ram. All right, we are on the train. This thing looks better than the Phoenix Rising in Tampa. I'm not just exaggerating. Look at that track. Wow. And those y'all that rode Phoenix Rising, it's a good coaster. Wow, this looks amazing. They got all the fencing up. Now, yeah, this ride's ready to be open. Look at theming. Theming's like crazy. You got the village on the left side.
Did you know you can celebrate Oktoberfest year-round at Busch Gardens?
Yeah, this thing's about ready to be open. And it crosses the river, it crosses the train tracks. The lift, oh man, this is gonna be awesome!
Multi-launch indoor and outdoor coaster with a daring 88-foot.
They got a little ways going. So that thing, way it looks now, depending on testing, they're probably gonna try to, I'm thinking middle of May. That's what I'm shooting for, Memorial Day weekend. I'm thinking probably Memorial Day weekend before they open up for peak season. That would make sense to me, but that's my opinion, and it would be great if it opens up before, because you don't know what happens with testing.
Staggering inversions at speeds up to 67 miles per hour.
Wow. This ride is pretty much done. Look at the Big Bad Wolf coaster. Oh, look at the train. It got the wolf on the front of it. Wow. Just think, 1 year ago, that was a haunted house for Howl-O-Scream. And now it's a queue for the roller coaster Big Bad Wolf. Actually, it was under construction 2 years ago. That was a queue. Look how beautiful it is here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. One of the most beautiful parks. You ever come to this park, just check out the scenery. Take it all in. This is the Loch Ness Monster we're coming up on, which got refurbished last year, but it is the oldest roller coaster in the park. Opened when the park opened up. Loch Ness Monster.
Loch Ness Monster has their own flavor of Coca-Cola Freestyle Serpent Lime Spritz. Very interesting.
That is interesting. Well, now that springtime is here and summer's about to kick off here in about a month or so, if you want any information about Busch Gardens Williamsburg, throw a comment down in the comment section, and I'll try to respond back. If you're looking forward to coming to Busch Gardens Williamsburg and you want to know a little more information about tickets to buy, parking, like I said, throw a comment and I'll answer back to you in the best of my knowledge of what to expect and when the busiest times are. So this is going to conclude our day here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. For a Saturday, it was not busy at all. The parking lot can be very deceiving to make you think it was busy, but it wasn't busy at all. And the food, I want to say food has really improved their game on the food. I really enjoyed the food that we tried. We got to see the updates on Big Bad Wolf.
And around the park. Different stuff they changed up. Overall, it's been a great day. Today was a great day. What do you think?
Yes, we had fun.
We had fun. It's a little chilly. And once again, they on the ride updates. We've seen in the other posts of different social media, Busch Gardens Williamsburg had a lot of rides closed. And this is the season where they get a lot of maintenance done. They're not normally open. They're open up now because they usually open up mid-March. All the rides were opened up. There was only 2 rides that were shut down. Verbolten was one of them. And it had a sign out there that's doing the annual maintenance on it. I'd rather for them be shut down, do the annual maintenance and be safe instead of park not doing maintenance. But Busch Gardens Williamsburg is all about safety. And the log flume. It's cold out here. It's barely 50 degrees and it's starting to rain. So who would want to ride a log flume? You have to do a spring break, keep the kids from getting sick. You want to ride the log flume? You're going to be Pinocchio. Your nose is going to get bigger than mine. That's what's going to happen.
Okay.
That's what's going to happen. Raise your hand again. It's going to get longer. But we're going to conclude our day here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Me and Chris had fun. And hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification, that bell at the bottom of the screen. And you'll get the dong, and you get every notification, every video that we post. So until the next adventure, y'all take care, be safe.